Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Alyssa. I'm a wife and a mom, and I'm on a mission to be my happiest, fullest, healthiest, best version of myself that there ever was. Um, so in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the results of my most recent 6-week cut. So I'm also going to be talking about what happened between the time of my last cut that ended in late October 2023. And I'm going to talk to you about how this recent cut went and what my physique goals are going forward. When I ended my last cut, which you may or may not have seen the video, but you can find it on my channel. It was late October 2023. I was just about getting ready to run my first half marathon, and I had more fat I wanted to lose, but I just didn't want to be in a calorie deficit anymore coming up on that half marathon. And then I was also ready to switch my focus, because for the previous 6 months, all of my energy was really going into, like, workout wise, was really going into upping my endurance and getting to a point where I could run 13.1 miles without dying. So I ended that cut and I decided to go into a bit of a bulking phase or muscle building phase. So it's going to be upping my calories. And when I ended that cut, I was thinking that I was going to be backing way off of the endurance training, but like the day after I ran that first half marathon, which you can see that video on my channel too, when I ran the Macon half marathon, I decided I was going to do another half marathon in January. So my nutrition, my approach to nutrition at that point was I didn't want to lose any more muscle than necessary, because when you are doing miles and miles of cardio, or hours and hours of cardio, or miles and miles of running, you are putting yourself at risk of muscle loss. So my approach to nutrition was just to eat enough food, definitely in a surplus, so that I wasn't like sacrificing my hard-earned muscle, and I really wanted to fuel my workouts as best as possible. I didn't want to be running on empty at any time, because I did start to experience that towards the end of that cut, that previous cut. So November, December, and into January, of course, we had the holidays, and I was training for that second half marathon, and I just wasn't trying to focus on fat loss at all at that time. Come the new year, 2024, I felt like I was in a place to go ahead and start another fat loss phase, and that's what I did. At the end of January, I started this recent fat loss phase, the one I'm talking about, and it lasted 6 weeks. My strategy for this fat loss phase was first and foremost to preserve as much muscle as possible. So I was religiously hitting my protein goals day in and day out, at least 160 grams of protein. It's really important for preserving muscle mass on a cut. Some people say you need 1 gram of protein per pound of lean muscle mass. I like to go with 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, because I do not believe protein can hurt you. In the past, I've been on upwards of 300 grams of protein a day with no ill effects. So I'm always willing to have a very high protein diet, I think is great for you. Also, I kept with my resistance training just as intense as ever, because I needed to signal to my muscles that they are needed and they don't need to go anywhere just because I'm not eating as much food. Now, to achieve fat loss, you need to be in a calorie deficit one way or another. And so for me to achieve that calorie deficit, I knew what my maintenance calories were, which before starting this cut, I was eating between 2,400 and 2,600 calories a day. And that was maintaining my weight more or less. And then, so going into this cut, I decided to eat between 1,800 and 2,200 calories a day. In that deficit, that allowed me to drop a little over a pound a week. So I started this cut out at 172 pounds, and then at the end of it, my lowest weight was 158 pounds. So I know you're thinking that that's like over, that's way over a little over a pound a week. It's more like over 2 pounds a week. But in that first week of the cut, I dropped like 6 pounds because I was very inflamed. I had just finished my second half marathon like a few weeks before. And for me personally, like lots of endurance training causes me to hold lots of water. I'm very inflamed, very puffy. And so going into that calorie deficit, I did drop, I was dropping the cardio and eating fewer carbs. And so that's why I had a big like gush of water loss in that first week. And so aside from keeping my protein at a very consistent level day in and day out, my carbs and fats just fell wherever they fell, as long as I was staying in that 1,800 to 2,200 calorie range. And during this fat loss phase, I really didn't change what I was eating so much. I just changed like the amounts. So if I needed more volume, I did add things in like broccoli, cauliflower, rice, but pretty much the same meals that I enjoy to eat, I continued to eat them. I just made sure that they were fitting in those parameters I gave myself to allow me to drop weight during that time. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert some pictures of what I was looking like at the start of this 6 weeks and then what I looked like at the end of the 6 weeks. I'm actually very pleased with the results. It was fairly easy to obtain. At no point, or not until the very end, did I see a drop off in my strength in the gym. And I wasn't going crazy with cardio because, like I said, when I started this cut, I went ahead and took cardio down a notch. I stopped running with the same frequency as I was before when I was training for my second half marathon. And then also like halfway through this cut, I injured my foot pretty badly on a run. So my cardio pretty much almost went to zero, and I was still able to make really good progress even without doing the whole cardio bunny thing. All right, so now I want to talk about what my goals are going forward and like my whole reason for doing all of this. So if you've been following me for a while, if you know me, you know that I was on this big health journey before because I had all these health issues. And so in years prior, I was just trying to eat to repair my health. That was like everything I was working towards with my nutrition and movement, just to repair my health. Now that I'm in a very healthy place, I have the privilege of working on physique goals, of really working towards the body of my dreams, what I've envisioned for myself for so long since I started out on a weight loss journey like 10 years ago. I guess like springtime 2023 kind of marked the beginning of me, really coming to realization that, okay, I'm healed. I can move on to other objectives in my life, like, this, um, like working towards the physique I desire. Um, and I wanted to see my muscles. I worked so hard in the gym. I didn't want them so covered up by fat anymore. And so that's pretty much what sparked me trying to um, cut fat from my body. Uh, Going forward here, um, so I just finished this 6-week cut. I'm going to be maintaining this fat loss for about 6 weeks, so my calories are going to go up, um, and maybe try to build a little bit during this time. I'll do another 6-week cut after this 6 weeks of maintenance because I want to look good on the beach this summer. And then I'll maintain for another 8 weeks through the summer before starting one last cut uh, for 2024. Um, After which point it'll be the holidays where I'll go into a bulk. So I can put on some muscle. I'll probably do another 6-week cut at the beginning of 2025, and hopefully at that point I'll be in a spot where I can start seriously thinking about stepping on stage for a novice wellness bodybuilding show. Obviously, like a bodybuilding show is something I could go ahead and prep for now, but I am still very health conscious, and I don't want to sign up for a bodybuilding show right now knowing that I have like 16 weeks to lose, like, I don't know, like 40 pounds. I want it to be like something that's more sustainable. I want to be able to step on a bodybuilding stage and then like reverse diet out, so I'm not starting some terrible cycle of yo-yo dieting and putting my health in the toilet again. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited for uh, that eventual goal off in the future. But in the meantime, I am enjoying every little bit of muscle definition that I'm getting. I feel like possibly after the next cut, I might be able to see some abs, so that's going to be cool. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in maintenance and where I'm headed later to a bodybuilding show. And I'm trying not to ramble too much. I feel like I'm forgetting to tell everybody something. Oh well, if it comes to me, it'll show up on Instagram or something, which you can follow me on Instagram at But First Sunrise, which is my more personal page. I share what's going on with me on a regular basis. And I also have a fitness-based Instagram that's just fitness-related content, so I can inspire myself and others in the gym and with nutrition. And that one is at Alyssa underscore Grubner underscore fit. And yeah, I would love to connect with you over on Instagram. I go through phases of being more or less active, but if you reach out to me, I'm always happy to talk. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you're interested in me doing some more videos about what I'm eating or how I'm working out or what, because I like making videos. I don't really know what videos to make sometimes. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.